Okay guys, we're going on a Smilax hunt for wild edibles, and I've found some. I found a lot, but it's raining and I'm gonna have to get all wet to get it. So here we go. Here's some right here. Right here. Some Smilax. What you want to do is take the first 6 or 8 inches off of there to where it's still tender. And then, Annabelle, put this in your bowl. Put that in your bowl. Alright, we're going to collect as much of this as we can find. Smilax is all kinds of different species. It's not just one. So some of it is going to be thin, some of it's going to be thick, and it's going to be all over.
There's a tree over there.
Looks kind of like a walking stick or something like that. So I'll get some more and we'll get it in a pan and I'll show you what to do with it. I found some more.
Daddy.
It's right up there. You see it? And then there's some.
Dad, can I check the mail?
Go ahead and check. Right there, there's some more. There's my mailbox. We're not in the deep jungles or anything like that. So there's some Smilax, and then there's a really big one right there. So we're going to venture into all of this, which also you can eat. So let's walk through here. I'm getting all wet for you guys in the freezing cold rain, but I care about you, so let me pull some of this vine down here. There we go. This stuff grows all over the place. It's there we go. See, it looks like a big walking stick, a green walking stick. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off and start cutting. All right, guys. So it's raining pretty good right now, and I'm out here looking for Smilax. There's some here. Here's some. This one has thorns on it. There's a little piece up here that I could pull down for food. Right here. Right there, but I don't want it. It's very, very skinny. No. All right, so there's lots of vines in here. Here's a grapevine. Grapevines are everywhere. They're gonna give me grapes in, I don't know, the summertime, June or something like that. Let's see here. Here's the tuberous sword ferns, which will have tubers on them, which we're gonna pull out here in a few minutes. Here, this stuff is beautyberry. There are no berries on it yet, but again, later, when towards summer or fall, we'll have that. So the tuberous sword ferns are pretty easy. They don't all have the tubers on them. Let's see here. So I may have to. Let's see here. This one has none. Tell you what, instead of watching me pull up a bunch of ferns, I'm just going to pull some up, and then when I find some, I'll show them to you. Okay guys, here we go. We found a lot of tubers on the end of this sword fern here. Okay everybody, everything's inside now and cleaned up. Here's the Smilax. Looks a lot like asparagus, and it even tastes a lot like asparagus. Over here's a bunch of poor man's pepper that we picked. It's looking a little sad. It does look better sometimes, like all these little white areas here. It's a little dyed back some, but it still is peppery, so it shouldn't be a problem. I think what I'm going to end up doing is making the Smilax here and then chopping up some of this poor man's pepper to put in there with it. And then these down here are the little tubers that we were able to get off of the tuberous sword ferns. So these are raw. Just I rinsed them really well and cleaned them up. And then these I roasted in the oven for a half hour, 45 minutes, or something like that. I actually lost track of time. So these are chewier.
And we spell
Let's see
Charlotte.
here if I can focus on it.
Now we know how to spell Charlotte.
These are chewier than the other ones. Supposedly a little sweeter. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, here's the.
Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte's your dog.
Doesn't want to focus on it. Well, anyway, that's the tuber. So on the Smilax here, you can make these just like this, or you can cut off these little tendril looking things here. I typically cut these off because I don't like the way they feel in my mouth. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then I'm going to cook them. Okay guys, so here's the poor man's pepper in a pan with just some butter, a little bit of salt, just kind of softening it up there. I'm not going to use pepper in this because I'm hoping that the poor man's pepper works. Poor man's pepper is spicy because it's a mustard green, and all mustard greens are spicy. So here's the Smilax after I went ahead and cut off all the tendril looking things. So I'm just going to put those in there. Some of these are a little bit long. I probably won't eat the bottoms. You know, if you ever get asparagus that's a little too thick at the bottom, it gets kind of tough, a little woody. So I just guessed on these as I cut them off. Some of them might be a little woody on the bottom. So again, this is just butter, poor man's pepper, and the Smilax. And I'll just saute this for a couple of minutes. I'll add a little bit of salt. Not a lot. Like I say, this is my favorite wild edible. Oh, besides the fish, which are super awesome. Okay. Alright, that did not take very long, just a couple of minutes. And here's the Smilax on my plate. And just so you can tell, I'm eating it. It's very good. Tastes like asparagus, if you like asparagus. And it tastes peppery as well. Here's some more of it. I don't know, maybe some of you think it looks like I'm eating green bugs or something, but that's good. That's very good. No. These, the tuberous sword fern things, I've had these plenty of times and I do not like them, but I'm going to try them again. No, can't say I like that. I know some people do. I don't. That was a raw one. Here's one. It's a little squishier. I roasted this one. We'll try that one. A little sweeter. Still don't care for it very much at all. But the Smilax is excellent. I like the poor man's pepper on it. I definitely recommend trying this one. Right now is the time to try it because all the Smilax is growing like crazy. So maybe even with the rain coming these next couple of days, they're going to take off even more. So I recommend definitely going out and looking for this stuff. Try it yourself. You can try it right off the tree or right off the vine. You don't have to cook it at all. All right.